When we come in and we look at this beautiful business that Mr. Mufara has given us, we always have to understand it is a business, period. It is a business. Now, when you get into it and you start to learn what Mr. Mufara has done, it becomes much, much more than that. But initially, it's a business. And as I look at comfort and I look at the OTech pros, the heroes, um, when we come on and we talk with them, I understand that you all have a massive following. You have a massive impact with a lot of people, and all of those people are not engaged with the business that Mr. Mufara has. Okay. Now, I know the people that are engaged, you all know what we're talking about because you've been here for quite a while, but we have people that they bring to the table that don't know all of this stuff. And I really do want to address that side along with all of the people that are engaged. When we talk about the legacy of inclusion of a global business, that Minnow, that is just a massive, massive topic. And when we think about legacy, when you think about legacy, you have to think about longevity. In order to leave a legacy, you have to have longevity. And Mr. Mufara knows all of this. He is the CEO, the mastermind, he's created all of this. And along with legacy inclusion, I think Marty and Michael, they did a great job explaining those two terms. And it's real easy for people to come on and they listen to all these really, really great speakers and they get very, very excited, even though they're not quite sure what they're excited about. And I'll give a good example. There's a saying out there that I think it's the start of success. I can, I will succeed. Very, very simple. I can, I will succeed. And if you start to think about that and you start to let that saturate your gray cells, your mind, you start to think about yourself, what you can do, how you can do it, can you win? And I've listened to a lot of different people over the years, and there's some really, really great speakers. Some of them are here, and they can get you very, very excited about where you're going and what you can do, and you can win. I can, I will win. And the problem with this, and by the way, Mr. Mufara has fixed this problem. The problem with that is people come on and they listen and they get very, very excited. They believe they can win. They even look at perhaps an opportunity and they go, yeah, I can do that. And they keep that feeling for a couple of days or a week or 2 weeks. And Monday morning comes around and all of a sudden they wake up, they have to go to work. They have to take care of their family. They have to take care of business. And they wake up and they go, I can't, I won't, I will never win, right? I think we've all been there at one time or another. You get very, very excited about something and the reality of life comes into it and you just go, nope, I can't, I won't, it'll never happen to me. And that brings us to what Mr. Mufara is doing. That brings us to the inclusion that Mr. Mufara is bringing to the table. And that brings us to the legacy of what this company that Mr. Mufara is creating will do for each and every one of us. And I don't want you to be motivated for a day, a week, or a month. I don't want that. Once you start to understand what Michael Williams is talking about, what Marty's talking about, what Mr. Mufara has done for everybody, all of a sudden it starts to penetrate that brain of yours and you understand, no, I can do this. It was made for me to succeed. Mr. Mufara did something that no one, this is so amazing. Mr. Mufara has done something that has never been done in business today. It's never been done. He's come in, he's created a system that you will win. I call that for success. I've said that for 5.5 years. It was as true 5.5 years ago as it is today. It is for success. The individuals that are out there that don't quite understand what's going on, Mr. Mufara has created a system, but well, I won't go there. He's created a system that will guarantee your success. Now, when I say that, does that mean you can come in, do nothing, and succeed? No, that's not the way it works. There are no free lunches in this. You have to come in, you have to engage. And for the new people that are here, when I say you have to come in and engage, just come in and start listening to people. You're going to understand what's going on very, very quickly. And you're going to understand when you engage, do the things that Mr. Mufareh asks you to do. And when you do that, you're going to have a business that is going to be an automated business that will work for you, run traffic for you, as Marty talked about. It'll do numerous things for you to create a business that's automated and will work for you for years. Longevity, legacy. It's the way you're going to be able to leave a financial legacy to your family. So when we talk about the business that Mr. Mufareh has for us, and I'll tell you right now, if you're new, we've been in phase one for a very, very long time. And Mr. Mufareh had to do the things he's done to get into phase two. That's what we're rolling into very, very quickly. And I believe it'll be in December sometime, 1st of December, first week of December. And that's what Mr. Mufareh has told us on his updates. Today, as we look at what this company is and what it will be doing for you, it's a reality today. It is happening right now. And as we move forward in the next weeks to come, legacy, inclusion, all of that is going to kick into gear. Number one, the company that Mr. Mufareh has created, the legacy that he's going to live, the longevity that's going to be there, it's not going to be years or decades. This is a lifetime. This is generational. And it's because of the talent Mr. Mufareh has attracted to him and the corporate side. And it's because of you and I, those individuals coming in, engaging, want to be included in this beautiful business to leave a legacy behind for so many different people, family, friends, community. And I think you're going to be able to do all of that. As the individuals, as the new individuals come in, and the reason I'm saying this is I know what Bob and Vincent and Oliver and Collins and Comfort, I know the people that they are talking to. I know the amount of people they are talking to. It's just not people that are engaged with this company today. Some people, they're not even in yet, but they're looking, they're listening, they want to understand what's going on. And when you start to understand what's going on, all of a sudden, as we go into December 1st and everything starts to flow, you're going to have the opportunity to come in and just absorb all of this. And when you do that, I know you will engage, you will come in, and you'll start to build that legacy for you. Not for anybody else, not for the whole company, not for Mr. Mufareh, but for you. And that's what Mr. Mufareh brings to the table. He gives us the ability, and believe me, guys, this is a really, really hard thing to do. And very, very few people leave the kind of legacy you're going to be able to leave as Mr. Mufareh comes out in phase two, December, and we move forward and everything is flowing. It's a really, really difficult thing to do. This is what Mr. Mufareh is bringing to the table. The ability for each and every one of us, and it doesn't have to be a worldwide legacy. You can just leave a legacy to your family, a financial legacy to your family. And this is all about finances initially. And when you do that, then we kick in inclusion. Michael's right. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what you look like. I mean, if you look at Marty, he is disappearing before our eyes. He's getting skinnier every time I see him. But it doesn't matter if you're big or small. It doesn't matter what color you are. It just doesn't matter what your background is. You have the ability, because of what Mr. Mufareh does, because of how revolutionary it is, to come in and actually start to build a legacy for you. And that's so, so important. And when I talk about legacy right now, although I think it's way more than this, I'm talking about a financial legacy, period. Okay? You're going to have the ability to come in and have the ability to build an income because of what Mr. Mufareh has done. And again, I won't go over all of those things right now. I've probably gone too Comfort's going, cut. No, I've probably gone too far already. And later on, if you want, I can come on and talk about some of those things. But legacy and inclusion, yeah, it is all about what Mr. Mufareh has brought to the table. And as we move forward, if you're new, if you've been here for a while, you know all this. If you're new, you're going to learn more and more and more, and all of it will benefit you in major, major ways. Okay, Comfort, I'll leave it there for now, and I'll turn it back over to you.